All right, everyone, welcome. I am going to show in this video how to use the sweep tool. Um, so in this case, I made a coat hanger, so I'm going to try to um, replicate that and do that again. So I'm going to go to New Design up here, and I'm going to click my Create Sketch. And it doesn't really matter for this to start which plane I'm going to go with. I'll just select this plane right here, and I'm going to start to draw my coat hanger. Now, some people prefer to use this line tool, and uh, when you draw with it, when you click and move and hold, it can draw curvatures like that, and that's very useful for some people. I don't really like that as well. So when I go to use a line or make an arc, I like to use the 3-point arc right here. So I'm going to start with that. I will draw actually a line like straight across right here, and now I'm in inches, so we'll just make this a little mini coat hanger. So we'll go to like 6 and click. So that's the start of this. Now I'm going to switch to my uh, arc tool, my 3-point arc, and you click, you go up, and then you click to put a curvature in there. And I'm just going to go ahead and make that. And on the other side, I'll be doing the same thing. And click. So that's the start of my coat hanger, and now I'm going to go up with the line tool. And this is kind of going to be like a bit of a straight line up. And I'm going to go, and I'm actually going to stop like shy of this mark here. Now to get that to turn off, I can just hit the escape key, and I'm going to go back to my line tool over here. And I'm going to draw up in that same direction as well. And like I said, I'm going to fall just shy of where I started there. And then I'm going to go straight up with my line tool here. And then from here, I'm going to go back to my 3-point arc. And then with my 3-point arc, I'm going to go from here to here and put a curvature up there. So that is not my greatest work, but that is a coat hanger. So when that is done, what we're going to go for here is I'm going to show you how I'm going to hit the escape key so I turn off my tool features. You notice that we have like an XZ, an XY, an XZ, a YZ plane. If you click on, let me go to the corner of my view cube. If you click on the eyeball, or you notice you have the ability to like turn those on. So see how that turned blue when I clicked on the YZ? That in a sense can become my new sketch plane. So I'm going to hit the finish sketch, and I'm going to click the create sketch, and it flipped me over to that surface. And I'm going to hold shift and push down on my mouse wheel. So I'm looking at this, okay, but I'm looking at it from this angle right here. Now what I'm going to do is take out my circle tool and create a circle, and I'll make that circle with my dimensions. I'll make it a 0.125, so just a 1/8 inch, rather thin circle. So that has been established. Okay, is that, right? And now what I can do is hit my finish sketch, and under create, I have the sweep tool. And notice it says select a profile, and I'm going to pick that circle as my profile. And then I'm going to go on a single path, and I'm going to hit select for the path. I'm going to click on that coat hanger as my path. And whoops, I'm just going to hold down shift and hold down the middle wheel on my mouse. And again, not the greatest design for a coat hanger, but you get the idea here of of the potential of the sweep tool using that item. So that looks good to me. I'm going to go up to File. I'm going to go up to Save. I'm just going to save it as Sweep Tool Coat Hanger and hit Save. That is now saved, and we have our latest installment complete.